Hey guys, Zuzu Natural here. Thank you for watching. For everyone who has subscribed, I appreciate it. For everyone who's watching who has not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. So today, I'm going to talk to you about Shea Radiance. So Shea Radiance is new to me. I was turned on to Shea Radiance from one of my Good Being boxes, and I think it was my February or March Good Being, formerly known as Goodie Box. So I remember I got the Good Being box and I was doing the unboxing for you guys, and I will link that below if you want to see it. But I got 3 samples from Shea Radiance, and one of the samples is one of the things that I'm going to talk to you about today, and then 2 of the others were like, one was like a scentless kind of cream, and I like scents, so I was like, no, this doesn't smell like anything, I don't know if I like it. So I remember like touching one of the products for the first time and going, oh, maybe I do like this. Maybe I am a little more overjoyed than I thought I was. So it turns out that the Shea Radiance is probably one of my favorite brands on earth. I just adore what they stand for, and I adore their product. One of their missions is to ensure that the women in their supply chain are able to make a living wage. So they're able to feed and clothe and educate their children, able to provide shelter for themselves and their children and their families. And so by doing this, they are helping alleviate poverty in the area where they get their supply from. I believe that is Ghana in West Africa. And so a lot of companies use Shea, but you know, we always wonder, is it fair trade? Are they able to earn a living wage, or are they just exploiting the people? So I am really big on fair trade. I think it's important that when companies use resources and labor from other countries, that it's important that they are made whole, right? You don't want them exploited for their natural resources and their cheaper labor. And so I feel good that Shea Radiance is not doing that, and I feel good that that is a priority for them to not do that, to be able to provide a living wage for these people and these families that they work with to provide the products. So the first product I want to tell you about is the Intense Moisture Body Balm. I know you're reading it backwards, but that's what it looks like. So this is actually the product that I got in my Good Being box, right? So I got a sample of this along with 2 others, and this was the star of the show. I absolutely adored this. Gave me a little container, it's about this small, and I used the mess out of that. I put it everywhere. And so this says that it is for dry skin. I don't have dry skin. I have very normal body skin. My skin on my face is super oily, but my body skin is relatively normal, unless it's like the winter months where you just have the harsher conditions and your skin is just struggling. So, but in general, it's normal. But this is so lightweight, and it just absorbs into the skin that it doesn't matter that your skin does not have to be dry. Now, obviously, if you have like greasy, oily skin and you don't need any moisture, then you wouldn't need this. But if you use a moisturizer, this should be your go-to moisturizer. Absolutely adore it. So let me show you. It's very light and whipped, even though it's shea butter, and that's what it looks like. So that's just a bit, and I'm gonna put that on there so you can just see. Oh my gosh, look how that just absorbs into the skin and gives you a nice radiant, lovely glow. This stuff is from the gods. I just love it. So this is made with shea butter, cocoa butter, also the Kalahari melon oil, which is what gives it its amazing smell. I would imagine it just smells delicious, and it's kind of melony, so I guess it's the Kalahari melon oil. And then it also has like hemp seed oil and some other nourishing oils. The ingredients are beautiful, so you don't have to worry about any parabens or any phthalates or any of that horrible stuff that people put in the moisturizers, and you're like, why are you putting that in there? We don't need that, right? Don't need it. Your skin is your largest organ. You want to make sure that the things that you put on it are things that you would put in it. So basically, I say if you wouldn't eat it, then you shouldn't put it on your body. Now, obviously, I'm not eating this, but you know what I mean, right? So This runs about $50. It is a large size though. This is 6 ounces. I've had this for a couple of months and I still have half of it left. Like and I use a lot. So I use this all over my body, but the parts that I focus on are right behind here on my arms. It's kind of dry and rough and kind of bumpy. I think they call it like chicken skin. So I have that here, and I use this when I get out of the shower or the bath, and I put this on and it kind of locks and loads that moisture. And then I use something else that I'll tell you about next, which is also from Shea Radiance, which really has transformed that area. Like not just this alone, you have to have both, but I adore this. As you can tell, I'm gonna stop talking about it and I'm gonna move on to the next product. So the next thing I have from Shea Radiance is the AYATE washcloth, and I think I'm saying it right. AYATE, AYATE, or if you want to get jazzy, AYATE, but it's probably not that. That just sounds better to me. But this is made from agave fibers. So agave, the cactus that we get the lovely agave syrup from for our coffee. I use that, love it. This is made from that. And this is the most wonderful exfoliating cloth that I have used. It just really transforms the skin. Like if you have rougher patches, like I said, behind here, or those elbows, those knees, the feet, right? This is the bomb. So I use this in the shower or bath, and I put my shower gel or my bubble bath or whatever on there, and I really scrub the area, particularly here. And then that's when I put the beauty balm on after to lock and load that moisture. But this is the best exfoliator. So I get that, get my elbows, get my knees, I get my feet, right? You got to get your feet, especially it's summertime. You got to get your feet, and this is just wonderful. I love it. I love using products that are plant-based. So this is made from plant fibers. I've had mine a couple of months, so it's kind of beat up, but one of the wonderful things about this is you can wash it. So you can just pop it in the washer, and I just let it air dry, but you probably can put it in the dryer and keep reusing it, and it's still just as effective as it was the first time I used it. So next up, we have the Nourishing Hair Repair Cream, and there you go. This stuff is amazing. So this is wonderful for curly hair. I have curly textured hair, which I would say is probably about a 3C. I locked my hair so long before they started talking about these 1, 2, and 3, 4 hair textures that I really don't know. But based off the pictures, I would say that. So my hair is very thin, it's very fine, and it's cottony, soft, and very lightweight. And so I don't want to put products in my hair that weigh it down. And so this is just beautiful because it's a cream, but it's very light. So you put it in and it kind of absorbs right into the hair. I use this when my hair is wet, and I use this pretty much every day. So I'll go ahead and spray some leave-in conditioner in. Right now I'm using the Shea Moisture, the coconut and hibiscus leave-in conditioner. I use that. So I'll spray that in my hair to freshen it up, and then I'll put a couple of pumps of this in through it and just kind of wipe it through, and it is awesome. It's moisturizing but lightweight, which is what I'm always looking for a hair product for my hair. So it says, our deeply nourishing and moisturizing hair repair cream strengthens the hair shaft and promotes healthy hair growth. Apply to wet or dry hair. Use more for thicker, longer hair, suitable for daily use. And I do use it pretty much daily. So the last thing I have from them is the Shea Radiance Moisture Rich Hair Butter. So now this is my least favorite of the 4. But it's not that it's not a wonderful product. It's not compatible with my hair type. So like I told you, I have very fine, kind of soft, thin hair. And so I don't really need something thick to put in it because it weighs it down, and I don't like my hair to be weighed down because then it looks like a cat's been sucking on it, and I like it to just be a little more lighter and fluffier. And so this is for soft, shiny hair. I think it says it's for 3C and then 4A, B, and C hair types. I would think it would be best for more of the 4A, B, C hair types, especially if you have thicker hair. I think it would be lovely for that because it is very, very moisturizing. It's made from shea butter, so it's a thicker product, and I knew when I opened it and saw it that it was going to be too thick for me, so I should have probably just given it to someone that I think it would benefit more, but I didn't. However, I do use it, so I'll use it to kind of do like more of a deep condition in my hair. So I wash my hair weekly, once a week. That's all I really need to do for my hair. And I'll put this in, like, maybe, let's say if I wash Saturday, I'll put this in like Thursday or Friday for extra shine, because my hair is kind of tired, right? It needs to be washed. It needs a little more extra moisture and shine. So I'll put this in like Thursday or Friday, and then that way I'm not really worried about it weighing it down, because I'm going to wash it out on Saturday. Also, it acts as a really nice kind of deep conditioning treatment, pre-treatment before I wash my hair. And I like to put things in my hair before I wash it, just so it doesn't get stripped of its natural oils, because you want to make sure your hair is moisturized. If it's not moisturized, that's when we start having the breakage. So I do use it for that. I probably won't repurchase this, just because it's not really the best for my hair type. But like I said, if you have thicker hair that needs the moisture, that doesn't get weighed down because it has enough oomph to it, then you probably will love this. So as you can see, I love Shea Radiance. I absolutely do. I love, love, love them. I love the products. I'm going to continue to purchase the products. The body balm that I have seems like it's going to just last forever. I purchased that when it was on sale for Mother's Day. They had a fabulous get $25 off of $50. So that's the time to try things, right? Because $50 may be more than you want to spend. So, you know, go ahead and like them on Facebook, subscribe to their newsletter on their website, and I'll drop a link below. And that way you can be in tune with the sales, and then you can try the things, some of their products, when they go on, when they have a nice sale. And that way you don't have to just take my word for it and feel like, oh my gosh, I spent $50 on this, I hope I like it. You can maybe spend a little less, and then once you love it, then you really won't mind spending the $50. Like right now, I don't really need to catch a sale. The next time I purchase it, I will just purchase it. Now, if they're having a sale, trust me, I'll take advantage of that, but you know, it won't have to be on sale. So that is Shea Radiance. I love their products. Go out and try them. Drop in the comments below if you have tried Shea Radiance and you just love and adore them as much as I do. Also, if you don't, drop that in the comments. Let me know what other products have been used, because those are the only things I've used from them, but they have a bunch of products to choose from. And so if you've tried anything else, drop it in the comments below. Let me know what it is and whether or not you loved it, liked it, didn't like it. And